everyone, I'm back today with another K-pop haul. Today's package once again comes from Music Korea, and it's also quite a large package. As you can see, I can't quite fit the whole thing on camera. I also splurged and got the more expensive express shipping this time. Unfortunately, due to weather issues in my area, the package still took about a week to arrive. To be fair, that wasn't the shipper's fault, that was Mother Nature. But let's go ahead and open this package up and see what's inside, shall we? There should be 4 albums in here. And it looks like there are. Looks like we've got 2 here, 2 over at the back there. And then the free posters are nicely rolled. But let's set the posters to the side and focus on the albums. The albums, as you can see, are securely bubble wrapped, as well as taped to the box to keep them from moving around during shipping. We have HyunA's 6th mini album Following, which you'll see when I put another album next to it is the reason why this box was so big. We also have Jessica's 3rd mini album My Decade, and this is not particularly small as far as K-pop albums go, yet it looks tiny next to HyunA's. And last but not least, we have both versions of B.A.P's 7th single album, Blue. So I'm going to be taking a look at these in the order they were released. So we'll start with Jessica and finish with B.A.P. My Decade is Jessica's 3rd solo mini album since leaving Girls' Generation. The title is a celebration of the 10 years that have passed since her debut with that group. Fittingly, Girls' Generation also released their 10th anniversary album a few days before Jessica's. And I plan to purchase that at some point in the future as well. But Jessica was more of a priority for me because she was my bias in that group. And this is the side. This mini album has 6 songs: Summer Storm, Beautiful Mind, Saturday Night, Love You, Starry Night, and I forget the title of that one, but that is the song that she released as a digital single earlier this year. It's very pretty. All of her mini albums have been really beautifully packaged and designed. This one, like, it feels so nice. Like, the texture of it just feels really, really nice to touch, and it looks like a gorgeous hardcover book. It's very pink on the inside. Oh, that's a beautiful picture. She's so beautiful. I mean, I know all K-pop albums are basically photo book first, album second, but I really love the way she does that with hers. It makes a lot of sense, especially since she's more into fashion and stuff now. It makes sense for her albums to be very visually focused. Here we have the lyrics for Summer Storm, which is the title track. Oh, it looks like they're handwritten, too, in her handwriting. Oh, that's a really nice touch. I'm a sucker for handwritten lyrics. I just think they're so neat. I love all the little stickers and stuff. It almost makes this feel more like a scrapbook. Oh, that's a picture. That honestly looks more like something you'd expect in a HyunA album. Oh, she's so gorgeous. And then we've got some lyrics from Summer Storm, like, doodled on top of the picture. I really like this. And the pages are really thick, too. I keep thinking there's 2 pages stuck together, but it's just the page is so thick. She's so beautiful. All of these outfits are so beautiful on her. Oh, I love that picture. Drinking game. How many times am I going to say she's so beautiful in this unboxing? I just can't get over it. Here we have the lyrics for Beautiful Mind. I'm curious if she's going to release English versions of some of the songs like she did with her last 2 mini albums. Oh, I did skip a page there. And I love all the pink too. Pink is one of my favorite colors. Hope Tiffany wasn't too jealous. Oh, that choker. That's gorgeous. Of course, the hollow background, so trendy. Lyrics for Saturday Night. Are there really that few lyrics in that song? I never noticed. Do you remember? Oh, there's the photo card. And of course it is a photo card of Jessica. It's very cute. Eventually, I do want to collect all of her photo cards, but she has like 9 or 10 versions per album, so that's definitely not going to be anytime soon. Lyrics for Love You. I want to keep drawing comparisons to HyunA, but that shot there really does remind me of like a lot of the teaser photos for HyunA's album that she just came out with. It's only on my mind because I'm about to unbox that one too. I'm not saying anyone's copying anyone. I mean, those kind of photo concepts are very common. It's just an interesting coincidence since I'm unboxing them both. We have the lyrics for Starry Night. Oh, she's so pretty! And then the lyrics for the last song that I cannot remember the name of in English. My heart. And now I have a collage of like all kinds of different pictures of her over the years with Girls' Generation. Oh, this is so many memories, man. And it's funny because I believe one of the versions of Girls' Generation's new album has like different pictures and Polaroids from the past. Of course, all without Jessica. So it's like this is like the companion piece to that, filling in the missing memories. Aww. Now we have the track list and the credits. And as you can see, Jessica wrote lyrics to every single song except Love You. What is this? Huh. It has a place where you can like write your information. Name, birth, email, mobile. That's interesting. Almost like it's a little diary or something. And of course, in case you forgot, that this is a musical CD. CD is in a pouch at the back. Oh, and it's so pretty. Look at that. The flowers. Oh. I'm really loving floral aesthetics right now, so this is right up my alley. And next up, we have this behemoth. Speaking of albums that are more like photo books, I read online that this has 200 pages, might have been a little bit over 200, which is a lot for an album. And you can see on the side, like this thing it's huge and it is thick. But for HyunA, that's a really smart move. This is her 6th solo mini album, and it has 5 songs. Party, Follow Me, featuring Woosok of Pentagon. The title track, Baby. iTunes tells me the English name of this song is Purple, with Edon of Pentagon, also of Triple H. Dart, and then iTunes says the English name for that one is Mirror. So when you open it up, right away you have the CD on the left, which I think it's gorgeous. It almost reminds me of like a horror movie thing with how dark and mysterious it looks. I will have to say though, not super fond of how it's packaged in the book. Seems like it could fall out or get damaged fairly easily over here, especially with the way it's just kind of exposed on the back there. But you do open that up and there's a picture of HyunA there. Gorgeous as always. Right here, I'm guessing this is the photo card type thing for this album. She actually normally doesn't do photo card type inserts, which is surprising. But I like this one. It's like a little film strip. And it's also like packaged as a bookmark, so you can easily mark pages that you like in the book. I'm not sure what the other version looks like, but I like this one with the all black concept. It's very cool, very dark, mysterious. And on the right here we have this little, I don't know what these are actually called, but I want to say it's like a dust jacket kind of thing. That's probably the wrong name, but it makes it feel like very luxurious to me. And again, we have the track listing, and then we get into the photo book proper. The pages are so big. The whole thing is so big. It's really hard to handle for an unboxing. I mentioned when I was going through Jessica's album, the pages were very thick. Here they're very thin, so they get stuck together kind of easily. But HyunA is gorgeous as always. It's nice to see her turn to darker hair for her as well. Because I feel like she usually has it blonde or reddish for comebacks. Well, that's a shot. No subtlety there. I'm trying to move through this fairly quickly because of how huge it is. Here we have an advertisement for Cube auditions. Oh, those are pretty. With the mirror. I'll have to say that for as big as these pages are, a lot of them have a lot of blank space. Okay. Another very subtle shot there. I'm wondering if all the pictures are going to be black and white like this. Oh, that's cute with her smiling. We have a title page. And an outfit switch. Still in black and white though. I like this look. It feels very soft. Casual. I like the album a lot too. I really like the musical direction she's gone in with her past few mini albums. And I like that the title track is something a little bit different compared to her last two title tracks. It's, I don't want to say softer necessarily, but oh, another outfit switch. But the title track this time around kind of reminds me of You and Me, one of the album tracks off her last mini album. And I love that song, so I really like that they went with something similar for this album. And I apologize that the lighting keeps going like weird and yellowish on some of the pages. Oh, here we have color. Yay. I do like black and white shots, just not for every single picture. So I'm glad that there is some color here as well. I was going to say that that's a very cute collage, but one of the pictures is decidedly not so cute. It was very HyunA, I do have to say. This whole photo book so far is very true to her image. Both sides of it, you know. That's one of the things that I actually do admire about HyunA is that even though a lot of people do reduce her to just the sexy side, the sexy concepts, there is, you know, very clearly more to her than that. And she tries to avoid being reduced to just that. Which I appreciate. I like that outfit a lot. There's still so much more to go. Wow. Oh, we have another concept change, it looks like. What will it be this time? Ah, more black and white. Okay, so it looks like that was the only pop of color there. But that's okay. It was a nice break from all the black and white. Oh, that's a really pretty picture. I really like that one. Oh, we get a little bit more color there. Oh, it's another one of the... Oh, that's cool. Like the dust jacket pages. So you can like give a little red filter of them. That's kind of neat. I have to say, I mean, I'm not even through the photo book yet, but definitely if you are a fan of HyunA, it would probably be worth your while to pick this album up. Because basically this is just like a giant photo book with a ton of different concepts. And honestly, it's better put together than some actual photo books that I bought. Plus, you get an album as well. So, I mean, honestly, even if you don't really care for her music, but you just like her visuals, I mean, it's still pretty worth it with how many pages you get here. Oh, and then we had the lyrics, in case you forgot that, yes, this is an album, not just a photo book. Lyrics for Party, Follow Me. Lyrics for Baby. For Purple is what iTunes tells me this one is called. Dart, which is also a similar sound to You and Me. And Mirror. And then some album credits. And the end. Like, I don't know if you can see, the album actually made a dent in my carpet from where I had it sitting because it's that thick. yeah, I definitely recommend picking that up if you're at all interested in HyunA. And then last, but certainly not least, these are actually the albums I was most looking forward to. We have version A and version B of B.A.P's 7th single album, Blue. And this album is the third and final album in their Color series, which was preceded by their second full album, Noir, and their 6th single album, Rose. And it also has, similar packaging. And like Rose before it, this album also has 3 tracks. We have the title track, Honeymoon, and then the B-sides All the Way Up and Rewind. I believe these albums only come with photo cards, though, and not postcards like Rose did. I've also read that, like Rose, they do have common images between the 2 versions, and only a few pictures in the photo book are actually different. But as you might know, B.A.P is one of my ultimate groups. I love pretty much everything they put out, but I don't blindly love it. I genuinely enjoy the majority of their works. This album is no exception. All 3 tracks are fantastic. The music video is beautiful. Highly recommend checking it out. It's a bit poppier than a lot of B.A.P's other stuff. So if most of their music or their image seems a little too intense for you, Honeymoon is definitely the track that you want to check out. The photo cards are also different between versions. I'm hoping for Zello, as he is my bias in the group. Here are the track lists once again. And we start with pictures of Jungkook, the leader. And I really love this haircut style on him. It looks really nice. Frames his face very handsomely. Cannot say the same about HyunChan, but fortunately the mullet was just extensions and has now been removed. But yeah, that was a choice that they made here with the mullets. That was a choice. Now we have Daehyun with his lovely pink and purple hair, which I think looks incredible. But I always love colorful hair like that. Youngjae pretty much never changes his hair. It's almost always that same cut and brown. Very rarely he switch up the color to like orange or blonde, but very, very rarely. Jungkook, honestly, his mullet has grown on me. I wish I could hate it, but I think it's the blue, man. I'm just a sucker for blue hair. But once again, his was also thankfully extensions and is gone. And then Zello. He's so handsome. And a group shot. And I don't know if you can notice the foreboding tombstone in the background that says R.I.P. B.A.P. Yeah, I'm still pretty concerned about that. Especially since it didn't really show up in the Korean video. It was in the Japanese version of the video, though. So I'm going to assume it's just there for symbolism. But it is still a little worrying, especially with TS's announcement that they're going to be debuting a new boy group soon. But we have the lyrics for Honeymoon here. And I don't know how well you can see it. You probably can't see it at all. But the first 2 names credited under lyricists are Bong Jungkook and Zello. So they both took part in the lyrics. But Jungkook did not take part in the composing for this album. For any of the songs, actually, which is a huge change because he usually works on lyrics as well as compositions. So I'm a little curious as to why that is. Here's Zello again. The songs are, amazing, though. They're not any less quality. It's just a different sound, I suppose. Jungkook. Youngjae. Daehyun. HyunChan, and the photo card is on the next page with Jungkook. So on the back, we just have the album cover. I got Daehyun. So Daehyun will be up for trade for Zello. We have slight concept switch to nighttime. And then we have some pictures from different scenes from the music video of Jungkook and Chan. One thing I thought was kind of neat was that this music video was filmed on Jeju Island, and the photo book was shot there as well, because that is also where Monsta X filmed their music video for Shine Forever, and they are my other ultimate boy group. So it's just kind of a fun little connection to me that both of my ultimate boy groups filmed their most recent comeback video at the same place. That's a really pretty picture of Young Jae with the roses. I just can't with that mullet though. Who decided that? That was a poor choice. I really love this video too though. Like, this and Wake Me Up were just another level for me. The message and the symbolism and the songs themselves were just incredible. See, there's no mullet there. You should have had no mullet for the whole photo book. Then we have credits at the back, and the CD. It's in this thingy. Oh, and the design of the CD is gorgeous too. Look at that. We have version B, different cover art, different back cover as well. So I'm assuming, based on that these are going to be more nighttime photos, but we shall see. Because I haven't looked at any spoilers, other than I just read that there are some common pages. Okay, so I'm going to go past the common pages pretty quickly. Oh, photo card already. And I got Jungkook. So no Zello this time around, unfortunately. That is a really nice card, though. I wish I could hate this mullet, but I don't. It actually looks nice. But both of those cards will be up for trade for Zello, as he is the only member that I collect. Let's see. Trying to get past the common pages. So yeah, I'm just gonna say, like, you know, as much as I love B.A.P, it's pretty much equal to as much as I dislike their company. I flip past that much of the photo book and it's all the same. I assume some of these pages might be the same also, because that's how TS likes to be. It's like, there really was no need to have two versions if they were going to make only that much of the photo book distinct, but they knew they could make money that way, so they did. And that's the thing, like, if the money goes to the boys, I don't mind, but it's TS, so how much of the money is going to the boys and how much is going right into the CEO's pocket? See, that's the question. The struggles of being a B.A.P fan. So it's not even a different concept for the additional pictures. It's just different shots from that same shoot. That's really pretty, though, with the color of the water. Horses! Oh, that's such a cute picture of Zello. Okay, so actually all of those pictures were... That actually might be the same picture of Youngjae, just cropped differently. Actually, I think these are all the same pictures, just cropped differently. No, they are those. I think those two are different. But still, very similar, just different cropping. But okay, all of those pages that I was holding up at the end were actually different. But still, out of that large of a photo, well, it's not really that large of a photo book, but out of that size photo book, that only that many pictures are different, there's really not a need to make a second version. But money, dear boy. But overall, I would say unless you really care about photo cards, because both versions of the album do have completely different sets of photo cards, or you really like both of the packaging and both of the designs, or you're just a really huge B.A.P fan who's going to buy pretty much everything they put out, like me, you really don't need both versions. I would definitely recommend taking a look at the pages that are different and choosing which version is your favorite, or which version of photo cards are your favorite if that's a bigger deal to you. I mean, I'm not going to say don't buy both versions, but if that's going to like disappoint you that they're so similar, save your money and just get one. I'm not disappointed in the album content. Like, at the end of the day, I would much rather have quality music than quality packaging. And, I mean, it is quality packaging. It's just not as different as it could be. But this time I went in knowing it would be like that. So I'm not mad about it or anything. And that's the CD for version B, which is also absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, the aesthetics are really pretty for this album, for sure. That's it for today's K-pop haul. I hope you enjoyed. If you're interested in trading Daehyun or Jongup's photo cards for Zello, please leave me a comment and let me know. If you'd like to see more unboxings or K-pop hauls like this one, you can check out the other videos on my channel. And if you like what you see, feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and once again, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'll see you next time.